Hi all of you awesome scuba divers out there, welcome to the Scuba Diving Magazine, your favourite place for the latest scuba diving news and gear reviews. Today I've got my grubby little hands on the new SEAC Style and the Style S fins, if I'm not mistaken, because they've got this bungee heel strap. Let's take a closer look. So the style fins are what I would call a channel style fin. They've got multiple materials on the blade so that it creates more of a scoop during each section of the fin kick. They're pretty lightweight. I'd be very happy traveling with these. They're a decent size, but they're not going to break the scales when you're trying to get it through airport security. If we start at the heel end, the first thing you find is this great big thumb loop to help pull them over your heel. This is always nice to see, because with the bungee you don't have to worry about faffing around with those straps anymore. The ratchet straps, you don't have to tighten them. It's a self-tightening strap, which has a few benefits, but to get it on you need to like pull it on, and I've seen some which are just like well, it's basically the metal strap or a metal spring, but without anything to get hold of, especially in colder waters where you're already wearing gloves. It's quite hard to fumble that into place. Not the case with this. You've got this great big thumb loop to grab hold of with anything. You can grab hold of it kind of in any direction and you'll be able to pull that over your heel. That section will then grab onto your heel. Most boots have some kind of notch just above the heel to hold that in place. And then the bungee, so this is, you tend to see them a lot on spearfishing guns. So they're used to that kind of repetitive pull and replace. Nice and chunky. It's going to hold onto your foot. But one of the real sort of unspoken benefits of these is that as your wetsuit boot or your dry suit boot compresses as you descend, it automatically holds on as it's compressing, as opposed to a ratchet strap which just stays at the same length. You need to readjust it at depth, and then when you come back up it's too tight. With these ones, they self-adjust, so you never have to worry about that. Foot pocket, nice, decent amount of sort of bend and flex in that. So depending on the kind of size and shape of your boots, you're going to have plenty of flex, and it continues right down pretty well towards your actual heel itself, which is quite nice. If they're too short at the bottom, I can get cramp sometimes in fins. Not a problem with these because yeah, it's the entire foot, so you use that to kind of lever. On the underside, decent amount of grip on this. So if you are, you shouldn't, but if you are walking around on the wet deck of a boat, you've got a bit of grip on that. And if you're climbing up out of a ladder or onto a ladder or something, again, you've got something to actually grip on. One nice feature that you'll probably be able to see is that the blade itself attaches to pretty much the top of the foot pocket, and that allows this more aggressive angle of attack, whilst maintaining a relatively flat blade. There's a little bit of an archway just over the toes itself, but to be able to get that angle of attack, a lot of fins that are mounted down at the bottom, they have this really big arch, so if you are walking, it bends that section of the fin and you can damage it. By lifting up, SEAC have made it so that you still get that angle of attack, nice and smooth profile over the top for minimal resistance, without it having to bend and flex when you're packing it as well. Packing it into a bag, relatively flat, compared to some fins which have this really awkward angle that you have to try and fit into your bag. Big chunky rails on the side, they help to just add a bit of rigidity to the fin. You need a bit of flex, but you need a bit of rigidity, and that way it's transferring energy from your foot down towards the tip of the blade. It also helps to prevent spillover. When the water's kind of rushing down here, you don't want it to rush over the sides and be wasted. You want it channeled down towards the tip of the blade, and that's going to help with that. Another benefit is this reinforced material and then this softer rubbery material. They help to change the shape of the blade to more of a scoop action, and you can see how it's changing its angle of attack during each part of the fin kick. Again, that just helps with efficiency. Right down at the bottom, you've got these little fins. These help with tracking. So tracking is when you move a fin through the water, sometimes you'll have it like shudder from side to side. We call that tracking. They help to reduce that. Again, it's channeling, trying to make it as smooth as possible. So when you are moving the fin through the water, it's nice and smooth. The underside, Mirrors the top sides quite well. Another thing that I'll note just down here is a big open hole. That's quite beneficial for your foot. One, to get it in, so you're not creating this air pocket on the inside of your fin. And if you're trying to pull them off at the end of a dive, you don't create a suction trying to pull your boot out. So easy in and out. All in all, yeah, a nice, decent pair of fins, decent size. You've got a lot of power in this blade here. The weight is very agreeable, and yeah, nice and easy to pack. So I'll be happy using these at home and abroad. Lots of different bright colors as well. As I progress and become a better diver, most of my dive gear is becoming more and more colourful so that other divers can see and identify me. But yeah, all in a good, decent, tough pair of fins, and yeah, a good solid all-rounder. Channel fins have always been popular. The designs have kind of changed a little bit, but they're all relatively similar. But as far as sort of style, yeah, I do like the Style S fins. There'll be links down in the description, and one will pop up here if you want to check them out. Otherwise, remember to like, share, subscribe, do all that good social media stuff. Thank you for watching, everybody, and of course, safe diving.